Three, go.
Happy
Walang happy
birthday
birthday.
to
Ay,
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
happy
birthday, happy
birthday,
birthday,
happy
happy birthday
birthday.
to you.
Coming up on this episode,
The following weeks, everything changed.
I'm still trying my best to cope up.
Happy birthday to you.
hello guys, welcome to our podcast show, The Safe Space for Learners.
Happy birthday to
Birthday to you, happy
you.
birthday to you, happy birthday. I'm your host for today, Shirley's, and we'll be talking about the challenges that learners face. In this episode, I invited different learners and teachers from different universities to give us insights on how schools manage online learning. Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
You. Hi, kindly introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Franco. I'm currently studying at the University of the Philippines and I'm taking up nursing and I'm planning to pursue a medical course after. I've been a Dean's Lister since my first year of college.
Oh, I heard it was hard to get in UP. So let's start talking about how UP teaches during online class.
Oh, we started last August and the first week everything went well. It is just like any other normal day, but in the following weeks everything changed. We were bombarded with activities and quizzes. It's like we're studying 24/7 because aside from the activities that we have to do, we also have to study for our exams. Sometimes other activities requires us to collaborate with other students, which makes it even more challenging. Another thing is our time may not meet, so someone has to suffer just to finish the task. We were raising all these concerns from time to time, but we were also doing it. What the freak?
Okay lang yan.
Sige, sige. Wait lang. Ulitin ko na lang yung sasabihin ko dun sa buong ano, tapos e-edit ko na lang. So, yun. We
Sige.
started last August, and the first week, everything went well. It is just like any other normal day. But in the following weeks, everything changed. We were bombarded with activities and quizzes. It's like we're studying 24/7 because aside from the activities that we have to do, we also have to study for our exams. Sometimes other activities requires us to collaborate with other students, which makes it even more challenging. Another thing is our timing not meet, so someone has to suffer just to finish the task. We were raising all these concerns from time to time, but we were also doing our task at the same time. The irony.
I just want to know how you were able to cope up. And ulitin natin lang. I
Go
just
lang.
want to know how you were able to cope up with this setup.
Oh, I found an app that I use to organize my schedule. I make sure that everything is there and I make sure that I'll finish it on time. I'm quite strict with my schedule, so to all the listeners, I would suggest to really look after your time and manage it wisely.
Happy birthday
Day
to you.
to
Happy
you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Up next.
It's so hard to check all my students.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Hello, guys. Welcome back to our podcast show, The Safe Space for Learners. We're done talking with a top notch student. For our next guest, she is a tough and brilliant woman. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I am Mom Dea and I'm a college professor from the University of Santo Tomas. I have been teaching mathematics to college students for 6 years already and counting.
Wow, so for our first question, what is it like to teach during a pandemic? What can you really say about online learning?
For me, teaching is really a challenging thing to do and adding to the pandemic that is happening right now. If I'm gonna be honest, it is really hard, especially when you are teaching math, which is a really complicated subject to understand and to teach to my students. But teaching is my passion, and I know that we can do this together if we both help each other, right? Moreover, Online learning is also helpful and beneficial for all of us. There are times when I feel lazy and tired, but I always try to remember to work hard and do my best at the end of the day.
That is good. Now, do you have any tips or advice for our fellow teachers and students there to help with their online class?
I always try to remind my students to always take a break. They should let their eyes rest for even at least 8 to 10 minutes. They also should always stay hydrated and drink plenty of water. And most importantly, they should practice time management at all times and keep track of their schedule and deadlines to avoid procrastination and more stress.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, birthday, birthday to you. Up next,
Ulitin mo yun.
Ito na. I'm too lazy to do this. Should I do this now? Next week's the deadline, so I guess it's fine to not do it for now.
happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, birthday, happy birthday to you. Hello, guys, welcome back to our podcast show, The Safe Space for Learners. We're done talking with a hardworking teacher. Now, for our next guest, many students will surely relate to him. Introduce yourself, please.
Hey guys, I am Jom and I'm currently studying in APEC. I like playing video games, so I'm always on my laptop. Instead of doing my assignments, I tend to play games. I always procrastinate then stress afterwards.
Oh, so can I ask, if you know that you're already struggling with your studies, then why do you still continue doing it?
Well, I remain with that habit because I know that I can finish it before the deadline. Plus, I'm too lazy to do my task because I don't have any motivation to do it.
Now, what do you most prefer, online class or face-to-face classes?
In my opinion, I would prefer face-to-face classes because I actually learn more at school rather than having to self-study at home. Plus, I get to meet my friends and hang out with them, which is so much better compared to just seeing them virtually.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Up next,
Online class could really be hard. Nothing is really easy. Happy birthday to you. Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday. Atay! Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast show, The Safe Space for Learners. We're done talking with Jom, our ghost, our guest. Ulit. Wait lang. Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast show, The Safe Space for Learners. We're done talking with Jom, our guest, a while ago. Now for our next guest, many students will still surely relate to her. Introduce yourself, please.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ashley, and I am a senior high school student from Ateneo.
Hi Ashley. Okay, for our first question, are online classes really hard?
I can say that online class could really be hard because, of course, I think most of the students experience this just now. There is no easy way to learn. It was already challenging to learn in school, but more at home, where you mostly just teach yourself, right? So online classes could really be a struggle for most of the students like me.
If so, can I ask where specifically do you most struggle?
I mostly struggle with learning complicated topics like one like the ones in math specifically. Learning through online only PowerPoint presentations and videos are really challenging for me. Also, group works and projects could sometimes be hard as well when you only chat and meet through social media. Nothing is really easy, but as always, I try my best and cooperate with my groupmates.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Teaching for 22 years already. Dreams are the most precious thing.
Hello.
Di ba ako rinig? Hello?
Rinig ka tol, rinig ka.
Dinig.
Ito lang marinig.
Outs, Kenneth.
Ouch, gege.
Wala akong marinig.
Hello, 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 hello.
Chat niya na lang si Charlie. Compare niya na.
Hindi ko marinig. Okay, start na ako. Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast show, The Safe Space for Learners. We're done talking with Ashley, our guest a while ago. Now for our next guest, you'll surely get a lot of tips and advice from him. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I am Sir Kenneth, and I have been teaching for 22 years already. In my 22 years of teaching, I have never struggled with it. But due to this new setup, I had a hard time reaching out to my students. I'm still trying my best to cope up with this technology and giving my all to teach to my students.
Hi. Oh, that's good to hear. Ulit lang. Oh, that's good to hear. What motivates you to teach the students?
The students themselves are my motivation, thinking of me as a stepping stone for their dreams. I just want them to know that dreams are the most precious thing in the world.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Birthday to
you.
you. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday, happy
birthday.
birthday, happy birthday to you. We have different we have diff ah we have heard different stories from different learners this episode. Online classes can really be tough, but our learners as well as our teachers strive to do their best during these times. We have different ways to cope up with online classes, and you can share them with me on for a chance to be the speaker in the next episode. I hope that you had learned a lesson in this episode. It's your host, Shirley's, and I'll see you all on our next episode. Bye!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday to you!
Yay! Ano yung yung Gmail
Yay!
mo, hindi mo sinabi?
Oh,
Ha?
Gmail mo, hindi mo
Yung
sinabi.
Gmail? Tignan mo kaya.
At si Charlie's mapag-24 at gmail.com.
Dapat kasi ano yun ganina. Ala, lagot.
Ulitin ba natin? Ulitin natin yung sa ano?
Hindi. Ano, palitan mo yan ng
Hindi, ulitin nga
host
natin yung...
Charlie.
I mean, ulitin ba natin yung sabihin ba?
yung line mo?
Host. Host si Charlie's. Host Char.
Mahirapan mag-edit si Franco niyan.
Go Franco.
Paano nagiging blue to?
What?
Okay na yan. Hindi naman makikita yung sa
Ay,
podcast.
jowa.
Uuwi na siya. Uuwi na siya. Wah.
Ano ba yan? Stop.
Maghanap na iba. Maghanap. Cause you are...
Gawin kaya, oo.
Siya ata yung gumawa nun eh.
Ako talaga yun, guys.
Ulit pa ba tayo sa tatlo?
Seryoso, ulit pa. Bibihis na ako.
Hindi, hindi ko kasi
Balik
sinabi
na
yung
kayo.
email. Iulitin ba natin yun?
Ah, sige, ulitin mo
Yung
na lang
sa part...
tayo.
Oh, yung part ko lang ba?
Ayun na.
Ah, sige. Naka-record na ba?
Oh, di ko ini-stop.
Say, pag nakauna.
Ah,
Kanina pa naka-on.
Weh, maniwala.
kanina pa ka nakauna pa.
Sorry. Okay. We have heard different stories from different learners this episode. Online classes can really be tough, but our learners as well as our teachers strive to do their best during these times. We have different ways to cope up with online classes. And you can share them with me on hostchar@gmail.com for a chance to be the next speaker in the next episode. I hope that you learned a lesson in this episode. It's your host, Shirley's, and I'll see you all on our next episode. Bye! Ba't ang redundant ng episode? Wait lang.
Hindi ko rin alam sino nag-edit niyan.
Puro episode yung sinasabi ko. Wait.
Tinanggal ko na nga yan eh.
Partners to be the next in the next episode. I hope that this episode
Tama
is
na
the
yan,
most.
tama na yan.
Sige, bahala na.
Bye!
Bye!
Sasabihin ko,
Bye!
Okay na, pwede na umalis.
Stop
Okay
ko
na.
na.